Got about a dozen over on YouTube. Hello, YouTube land.
Yeah.
Got a couple over on your Facebook pages.
If
About 10 over
anybody,
10 over here on Zoom.
Mhm.
The more the merrier, the more coherence
Yeah,
will project out in the world.
exactly. Rupert Sheldrake, morphogenic fields. At what point do we reach that tipping point when enough of us truly choose to be these divine beings that we really are, whether we fully embody it or not? When enough of us do that, the whole world is going to shift. And it already is. Enough people are already remembering right now that it is shifting and changing so much. If anybody has any questions or ideas or anything at all that they want to share or express, you can do it either by the chat or you can do it here live with us. You can speak whatever modality you feel comfortable with. And if you don't, it's totally fine. We're going to be doing this every single week. Same time for now. There may be different time adjustments here and there as we continue to evolve and grow. We're going to be doing it in person as well. So we're getting ready to set this up so that people will physically be able to attend these while we stream live online at the same time. And as we continue to do that and continue to grow and get more in tune with what we are, with who we are, with why we are, the more empowered we become. And when we do that together, the possibilities are limitless. And the world needs now more than ever beings who are choosing to be harmonized with the living frequencies, the building blocks of the universal energies that allow everything to be as they are. So make sure to email us, join us if you want. If you feel like this is something you want to keep doing with us, just let us know. We'll email you. We'll let you know when we're going to do these. And they will grow. And they will become a lot more powerful.
I see Mark had his hand up.
Yeah. Go ahead, Mark.
Hey,
Yeah.
Mark, welcome.
Thanks. I just wanted to say I know they're going to work great, and thank you for holding this because even this small group is powerful enough to change the world. So thank you.
Yes. Yeah.
I
Thank
feel
you.
that.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yep.
That's, I mean, it doesn't take that many people. It just takes a few doing it consistently enough. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, everybody will follow suit.
I was speaking with Seth the other day, and it's like going to test drive a car. I was telling him the example here. I was going, just going to test drive a car. You test drive a, I don't know, a Volkswagen Beetle or a Bug or something, but you go out on the road and you see more Volkswagen Beetles. It's like, wow, I've never seen that many out on the road before. And it's just as of recent, I don't know about everybody else, but just the energies and things that are just happening in this very chaotic time that we're experiencing right now. There's more of the coherence meditations, the topic that's just come about in the past several weeks. I was mentioning last week on how I saw Dan Winter YouTube video just a couple weeks ago, about 2 weeks ago. Well, there's actually another YouTube channel that he put out, just a quick 20-minute video on how he occasionally, I don't know how often, once a year, every 6 months, but he gets a group of people together, and about maybe 30 people this time around, but he was just talking about just the heart coherence and putting it out there, putting it out in the ether, and just the profound effect that he and everybody else experienced in person live. So the more and more people that we get on this, it's we'll come up with additional topics and anything that you guys want to include, but I think more and more we'll get it out there, and we'll project it out in the world.
I can tell you from personal experience, holy moly, when I was a child, I just was living thinking that things were, I'd look out at the world, I'd look at nature, and I'd see the stream, and everything just felt great. And so I'd relax. And then naturally, a state of coherence would just emerge. And there weren't words for it. There wasn't any kind of like, oh, this is that, and this is what it is, and you have to do it this way. It just was. It was what was there. And there wasn't anything in the way to pollute my ability to perceive it as it truly is. And so it developed. But it's in everybody. It's in all of us. We all are that. There's no more hierarchy. There's no guru. If there's teachers and students, then we're all teachers and students. It's the time to be who and what you've always wanted to be, what you've always known you're capable of being, because the world needs us to do that.
Ellen, thank you for your kind words. Thank you. I would also like to add, I don't know about everybody else, but it's I'm in the Pacific time zone. I'm actually in Phoenix, but you know what they say, every hour, give yourself 15 minutes to just separate from whatever you're doing and just spend that time just to yourself. What perfect time to do it with the coherence meditation, right? So
Yeah.
every week at 3 p.m. my time, I'll be looking forward to this.
And any feedback that anybody wants to give, if they have the ability to, if there's groups of people that they would like to do this with, we're open to all possibilities. So feel free to share with us, and we'll just keep moving forward in a way that is most coherent for the goodness of ourselves, each other, our group, and the world. Yeah, Linda, every week. So if anybody has anything they want to share, they can do that now. If not, no worries. Just take everything that we all shared here today and allow it to integrate into you. Allow it to integrate into the parts of you that you really would love to have turned on, to be activated by the divine pulse of life. It's causing the heart to beat. It's causing these profound, miraculous, undescribable processes to happen in and around the entire body at all times. There isn't anything that can even describe how profound that is. However, we have the ability to develop sensual awareness that starts to perceive the profundity of this. And again, it's like layers or like mesas. You climb up to the top of one and you think you're at the top, and then all of a sudden a new top appears. And you have the ability to keep evolving and ascending and becoming more conscious of that which you are, to layers and levels of purity that are, they feel better than anything I've ever done. And that's why I choose to do that all the time. So any closing thoughts, Greg? Or
Thank you for hosting this and
you
everything you're
hosted
doing.
it.
Well, we're both hosting it. We're all hosting this together, but
Yes.
you're the one doing the work here not, I should say we are all doing the work, but thank you. Thank you for everything you're doing.
Yeah.
You and I have had some great conversations in the past several days, but a lot of great things to come. One of the ideas that we've had was maybe put some singing bowls or something as a background so that we can all meditate with it. And if you have anybody else has any ideas, by all means, feel free to let us know.
I just want to say, I think this is Mark again. I don't know if you can hear me, but I think that
That's Mark.
just, simple is great. And, you want to do something else simple too. I think depth, we don't have to have bells and whistles all the time.
Experimentation, right? Okay. Thank you, Mark. Thank you very much. Anybody else? Just feel free to unmute and talk up. And everybody on YouTube, we do have our direct Zoom link. I know you can't chime in over on YouTube or on Facebook, but we have our Zoom link that we have as the main feed going in. So click on that link in the email every week and you'll be able to join us directly on Zoom.
I'm excited. I'm really, really, really excited. All the people that I've talked to around, they're like, they're so afraid of everything that's happening. And it's like, I get it. I understand why, but what we truly are is going to be revealed. It's only a matter of time. Everybody eventually finds out what it is that they are. Most not until the time they die, but we have the ability to do that here now. And whoever told us we have to die anyway? I asked someone that. I was like, they're like, oh, when I die and I go and, this is how I want to. And I said, who told you you have to die? And they were like, well, Society told me that. And I said, but who in society told you that? And they're like, well, I said, see, nobody told you that. You just chose to believe that. Or they may have told you that, but you still chose to believe it. Everything is possible. And we're going to witness things that are beyond description. And little gatherings like this are the beginnings of it.
You know what they say, what do they say? The most knowledge can be found in graveyards. And it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate because we're all here for a learning experience. And I don't know about everybody else, but I literally have every week, I jump from topic to topic, learning just a little here and a little there and a little there, just and pulling it all together. But just in this past week, like I said, it's like, everything from just, seeing that there's more of a topic just in the past several weeks, just around coherence meditation, but little things like, in our community of just spiritualness, I guess we can say, and with all the chaos going on in the world, you can't help but just take a step aside and look inside and just understand that there's just a complete spiritual aspect to everything that's going on with all the chaos going on in the world. And I forgot which video that I was watching, but I was mentioning it to you the other day, Seth. But it was one of these like near-death NDE, near-death experiences channels. But it kind of came to light where, and my father also is interested in this whole NDE stuff and everything. So he sends me these links, and one of the videos was that some guy, he had a near-death experience twice, and he went up and he understood exactly why we're all here, but he kind of gave the gist of that we're all energy, frequency, and vibration, that we are a big ball of light, but we down here, while we're in this reality, we have to lower our vibration so that we can experience things here on Earth.
Yeah, it's an interesting dichotomy, right? It's like soft and hard, quiet and loud. It's like all these different extremes happening at once. And if we allow ourselves to get caught up in it, or we unconsciously get, pulled to one direction or another, that's when we get knocked off balance. And we don't have to do that. We can choose to like really be present. Let it all be as crazy as it wants to be, and just be there like, yeah, I'm exactly where I need to be. Everything is totally perfect. It may have taken trillions of years for each soul's evolutionary journey to be right where it is at this point. And to feel what that might be like, or to actually feel it, is very humbling. And it's very empowering. And it's something that, when you start to realize it, that is what you truly are, that is the fabric of existence that you truly are, you strive to be more like it, which is unlimited, which is open, which is safe, which is calm, which is exciting, which is daring, which is all these different frequencies and abilities and virtues and ways of being that we want and have the right to experience. Everybody and everything has an equal right to be here, to be alive.